Hang time!
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, no.
We got Nosferatu.
Oh, my God. Do you see how fast he gets started? You have to welcome people to the show.
I don't even know your name.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Fink.
And I'm Mrs. Fink. Just kidding. Emmy Boz.
Bam.
Bam.
But thanks for hitting on me.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Lewis is behind.
Super Louie.
That I like to say behind the camera, but it's behind the laptop.
We just got that one, and he's very kissable.
Yeah, he's a new model.
Yep.
Just don't touch.
I like it. The hair's not. You said it could light on fire.
Flammable?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
So don't.
Oh my God.
Don't turn your candles
fire.
on. Nosferatu Frankenstein's monster.
Oh my God.
Is today's episode.
Wow.
But we got to jump into the questions for the internet. They keep banging on my door.
Oh my God.
And so here we go. This is from Share My Blenis. And I'm sorry, Jeremy Blenis.
Jeremy Blenis.
Yeah. If you had a magical tentacle, right, that could grab anything you ever need, like it has to be, here in life, like that.
Is it attached to you?
No.
Sorry.
It's magical. It just floats. What would you use it on day one for? What would you be using it for?
To strangle all those who oppose me.
Wow. Is there a lot that are opposing you right now?
I mean, it can be minor, like somebody saying like the ice cream machine doesn't work at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Or like somebody that's done me a past wrong.
Okay.
I don't care they had a family.
Can they get forgiveness? Is there any forgiveness?
Well, there's no way to know that the tentacle's associated with me.
Okay.
So there's
so you're just doing it anyways.
I'm just doing
choking
it.
them out to death.
Yeah.
So then people will be searching for this tentacle killer.
No, well, it can't be drawn. It can't come back to me because you just
Okay.
said that it's not associated.
You're not going to just pass them out. You're going to actually go all the way.
I might pass them out and then go through their shit.
So you're going to have to grab them, though, because it says you could only grab something for you. So that means you have to see this person and watch them die. Is that
Okay, then to like close. I want to be scared. I want to be scared.
Okay. So you'll bring them to you. You'll scare the shit out of them. And right before they die, you go, and you go.
And I'll be like, and if you try to do anything about it, it's lights out.
Tentacle arm, put them back. And it's like, I only grab.
And it's like, I don't. And then they like let him go. And I'm like, I could call you an Uber.
Anything else you'd be doing day one? Is that it? What about you?
I use it as a grapple gun.
Grapple gun.
Yeah, I would just start grappling around the scene like Spider-Man almost.
Grabbing guns?
No. Like
it's like
a grapple gun when you go...
Oh, for you. So you'd be like grabbing things.
He'd be like
I'll grab onto like a building and is it sticky?
Well, you know what? I think the magic's not going to work because the simple rule was what you want to grab for you. And you're like killing people and bringing them, taking them back. And you're...
He said
go.
No, wait, where are these rules coming
Yeah, I know. He just started making
You can't just revoke our man.
You think Jeremy Blenis doesn't have like a strict rule that he set with this?
No, I don't.
That's what they do. They fill out the whole form.
Blemus, get your fucking shit together.
Blemus,
Jeremy, you embarrassed me, and you made in front of my wife.
Jonathan. He's probably related to Jonathan.
You probably knows a good guy named Jonathan. If you talk to him, tell him to go fuck himself. From Gus Fink. Okay. What? Furblitz 9. Okay.
9.
They want to know, would you take a drug, right?
Yeah.
You don't even know what it says. That makes your head explode. You take it.
Yep.
That makes your teeth like
I already said
eat your
yes,
face.
man.
Okay, this is what it is. The drug is it slows down the particle of time, so that you actually one day feels like, and you have the productivity of 10 days.
One day you have the productivity of 10 days.
Yes.
Would I take a drug to do that?
Huh?
Yeah. I'd have to take.
Would you
isn't
take that drug?
Adderall?
It's called Flyoflex.
Okay.
Flyoflex?
Flyoflex.
I feel like a lot of things can go wrong here.
It's made by Kellogg's and
I don't
Johnson.
trust it.
They teamed up.
No. Kellogg's and Johnson.
They were putting like stuff
The
in.
new collab.
It's like, hey kids, would you want to do all of your homework on the first day? Tell your teacher you're on Flyoflex.
Side effects is explosive diarrhea. You're gonna bleed from your nose, your eyes, your fingernails. I don't know why this
Side effects are creatively busy, naps like you've always dreamed of having.
Okay.
Have you ever wanted to nap with your eyes wide open and your heart racing?
But
well, now you can.
They say your eyes start to move wider apart.
Yeah, okay.
Like through, if you keep taking it, they might end up like by your ears.
No, I wouldn't.
One day.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
That's
take-
but that's not every
Oh.
case. It's not every case.
No,
If you have a lot of redheads in your family history, it might happen more likely.
Okay.
So you would not take it, or you would? You tell you take it.
He already
I
said
would.
yeah before you.
I would, but I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Not that it matters. I'm still
Yeah.
taking it, but I'm concerned.
About
I
what?
feel like if it slows down time,
Yeah.
essentially for you.
You feel like one day is 10 days, and the productivity they guarantee.
What if you have nothing to do that day?
I mean,
Then is it like you're in prison, like when they put you in a prison cell?
yeah.
Wait,
Yes.
shouldn't it be the opposite? Shouldn't you feel like 10 days is 1 day? So you get... No.
Yeah.
No.
Right?
Wait,
No.
Hold
No.
on. I'm confusing myself.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're
I
saying.
know what you're
the
saying.
pill. Yeah.
But it makes the day you go, I'm going to. It's a time particle drug.
Right, yeah.
So you're entering another dimension. We didn't want to explain this. You're actually entering another dimension, and now it's 10 days. Yeah, entering. It's quicker. It's quicker. You don't have the Kardashians do it. I love those Kardashians. They got some funny ideas.
They do.
They are charming and creative.
Was this their idea too?
Oh, this is actually.
Okay,
they're funding it with all those billions of dollars.
Sure, yeah. Kellogg's and Johnson, yeah.
Thank you, Johnson and Johnson. Thank you,
And
Burger King. Thank you, all the Kardashians.
Hold up, it's like help me.
Um,
What's the next question?
All right, let's just jump to the next one. Yeah,
one.
these people blitz. This is from Ribbit Butt Bull, okay? And they want to know if you knew that your sneeze gunk was the birth of a new reality, would you keep all of your sneezes?
Jesus. That sounds like some Simpsons stuff, like the
true, and like it's a new universe, so
that's a lot of pressure. I think I'd never sneeze again. I think I would fight.
you try not to sneeze.
I don't want to create problems.
Are you responsible for this universe?
Do they think you're God?
Yeah.
You would be God. You created it.
Yeah, but it'd be like they don't know who you are. Like it's a whole universe. Like, you know how you peel back and you see the galaxy, all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's that and more. It's a whole universe.
Yeah.
It's all that gunk that you have is it. That's it.
Yeah, two things.
So
if I sneeze it into like in a particular environment, so like right here, and we walk through it, that's it. They're done. They're toast.
No. It's good.
How do they survive?
It's a whole ecosystem. It's so tiny you can't
disrupt it with any physical matter.
You don't have to do anything. You could just walk away and it's going to still go on. But you could keep it and go.
I mean, that's just like a regular sneeze now. If you get
like if you kept it for like, let's say 30 years.
Where do you keep it? In a jar?
Let's just say in a jar. You would see there's little lights and things and stuff happening, explosions if we got to war.
We're not saying that because we create a universe, it's not like Earth 2. Like we don't, it's a Big Bang again.
You might be there, you might not. It's so tiny you can't really see unless you have the greatest microscope ever.
What if they
I would say yes just for the novelty.
All of them, every sneeze, every
they're
sneeze.
so tiny they could land in your body and go in you and then like ruin your shit. Like how
you think it would do that?
Who the fuck knows? They might be like rock and roll, or they might just like live on your armchair forever, and your cat like sits on them, and it's the end of their world.
I was chewing gum. I'm sorry.
You were?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, I want gum.
Well, you want my gum?
No.
Oh, okay, gross.
Here you go.
So,
ew.
all right. Anyways,
This is high school?
so you're gonna save them all as many times. You'd be excited when you sneeze. How many times do you sneeze them a week? You think?
A week?
Yeah.
0.
See?
And then when I get allergies, maybe
So it's not
3.
that bad. New jar. I gotta go to Michael's, Mom. Why?
I sneeze in this jar and then I sneeze in the same one because I want to make a race war.
You probably be like fake sneeze and see what
Deal
happens.
with it.
Don't fake sneeze. You could open up the gates of hell.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, and they
All right.
start.
Well, I wish I knew that before I said yes.
Yeah. Well, too late.
Yeah.
And you don't care.
No.
Okay. Cool. We got some more. You guys ready?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Cram my Antis wants to know. Plop a kiss for me, will you?
What the fuck does that even mean?
Right now.
Plop a kiss?
I just did. See? He was already on it. He was already on it.
Soft and like how you kiss a newborn. Did you hear that? It was like very gentle.
He could fuck up its genitals.
Yeah.
Cameras have
I was being
genitals.
safe.
Yeah. You gonna plop one? Ooh. Okay. There you go. We don't usually like to do that.
Yeah.
Moving along. Blebble83 wants to know.
Blebbly. What is
Which one are you going to get rid of? Commas or periods? That's pretty easy.
Commas.
I kill myself.
You're getting rid of commas?
Yeah.
Why would you say that? I'm getting rid of periods.
Well, no, then you don't know when the sentence ends.
Yeah,
I'd rather a run-on sentence than just like...
Don't you feel like that maybe no one ever get their period again? In a good way as well?
I thought, are you talking about punctuation?
Yeah, punctuation. But I mean, it could be more broad. If the period's gone, what are you going to call it like it's gone?
Well, then that means time periods. Menstrual cycle,
Yeah.
time periods, time, space, women.
We all die.
It'd be kind of good, though, because everything does keep going, so you don't need a period. Just like, he did this, comma, he did that, comma.
Went to sleep, comma, woke up, comma,
So
blew.
The end.
Use commas
Comma or
in
no
place
comma.
of periods.
Right, might as well.
But then what goes in the place of commas?
Just commas.
Oh, you don't
big
want to
run-on
know.
sentence.
Yeah.
It's just a big run-on, like, 9th grader essay.
I don't know. I die.
If you don't, so you would die. So instead,
die.
I would think your punishment would be that you have to have like
A period shoved up your
commas.
pee-hole.
You have white eyeballs with commas,
Okay.
like a black comma, and that's it
That's metal as hell.
for
I
like
take it.
forever.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's cool. I like it. Grimm's Coffee Castle.
Love it.
Okay, they've been listening since episode 1. So,
I actually know who that is.
what would your tiny piano personal theme song sound like?
Oh, that's hard.
Sing.
You don't have to sing. You just like it'd
It's
be
like a little
like
piano tune that plays for you, like a tiny piano. Like, I just want mine to be a more panicked version of Chopsticks, and that's already a fast song. Like, just like
that's really intense.
you wake
Really
up.
intense, yeah. Scary.
Like,
That's a good one. I like
I
that.
want one long dissonant chord that doesn't stop.
Like dun.
Oh, like dun.
Yeah.
That's
It
good.
does not stop.
And you're
Okay.
like, it's
And it gets
been
louder.
going for
So every
3
time you
hours.
enter, it's the last one you still kind of fucking hear,
Yeah.
and then you know what? You're playing the theme song again, and now it's even like loud, like more.
Yeah.
So everyone's deaf.
Yeah, and it's dissonant, so it doesn't
Yeah.
match with yours or yours.
Right.
Yeah.
So it just everything clashes.
Mine
Yeah.
causes anxiety pretty
Mm.
bad.
It's a
Yeah,
bad
definitely.
time to be in a room with all of us.
I would say the piano thing. It made me think of my grandparents. They owned a restaurant, or they owned it. My uncles running it.
Sure, dude.
My grandfather would only play Frank Sinatra music in the restaurant.
Yeah.
But like, you love it, but when you work there 5 days a week,
Oh, you're gonna hate it.
you're like, this is
That's his
torture,
aesthetic.
right?
That's the
but that was
aesthetic
his
you
aesthetic.
want.
That was his aesthetic. I never complained. I dealt with it, but all the other waiters and stuff and everybody else was like, Frank Sinatra again. Here's a song. You're gonna learn it, whether you like. It's burned into all his songs are burned into my brain, whether I want them to or not. But it was the worst when my grandfather would turn up the music on like the serious Frank Sinatra radio, satellite, whatever. And there'd be like, it'd be a Tuesday, so no one would be in the restaurant. And you'd just be sitting there like, and it'd be like, fly me to the moon. And you'd just be sitting there in this empty restaurant like, and I used to joke with the other waiters. I said, I think hell is you are in an empty restaurant and Frank Sinatra music's barely playing and you can't get out, but it's very low volume. And every time you give up and try to kill yourself, you respawn in the same restaurant, but one piece of furniture is like missing and the music's a notch louder. Till the end, and when you've killed yourself so many times, you're in a white room with Frank Sinatra playing so loud, you just blood spraying out of your head and stuff.
That's so miserable. That's so terrifying.
Yeah, I used to think about that a lot.
Horrifying.
That was
Yeah.
stuff I thought about while I was like folding napkins.
What else are you supposed to do? Think about napkins?
Sneezing that napkin.
Yeah.
and
Sneezing
they're
that
going-
napkin.
They're going
Achoo!
to hell.
Achoo! Enjoy
Yeah.
your meal. Achoo! I didn't wash my hands in the bathroom. Achoo! Like,
Yeah.
Just
like-
spawning dark universes.
yeah.
Wow.
Dark Frank
Bunch
Sinatra.
of Frank
I'm gonna have a
Sinatras
Frank
running
Sinatra
around.
dream now.
The particles, I'm sure, are getting affected from music. It affects, everything. So
Yeah.
that's
I wouldn't want to
interesting.
see what kind of universes I made.
Yeah. Probably any nightmare
What if
you
they carry
had.
your DNA and a bunch of little Emmys.
Mm-hmm. Kind of
That's
cool.
scary.
Scary to
Yeah.
see like a 600-pound ripped dude Emmy. He's like,
I like cats, and I
Sinatra.
cry when no one's
Yeah.
looking.
Fuck Frank Sinatra.
I like
when
pink.
people are ripped and their veins are nuts.
Bleh.
They
It's
in
like
like
every
in the
face.
face, like the
Yeah.
face like pumping. You
That's
see it.
awesome.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's a roided up one.
Mhm.
Maybe if you drink a Mountain Dew, that would happen.
Yeah.
So we still got more. There's one more at least, and this is
Okay.
from Oh My Colatum. How many Ninja Turtles would it take you to start killing or getting rid of whatever edit you like? So if there's like
What?
800 Ninja Turtles in your city,
Oh, like you
are
have to
you
go.
gonna start killing them then? Or are you gonna go, no, this is great, I love it, I like the Ninja Turtles, I'm not killing them?
Are they doing bad stuff, or are they just like?
Ninja Turtle Wars is what's rumored on the news all the time, but there's no real evidence.
What happened in the sewer?
They're always like, Ninja Turtles are now taking over everything. They're ruining the sewers. They're
Right.
gonna kill people.
Oop,
There's a
ghosts.
kid. There's a kid missing. They blame the thousandth Ninja Turtle.
That's a lot of Ninja Turtles. Are we feeding these Ninja Turtles?
I'm saying, what number are you going
like?
What number are you like? You know what? We need to have a war with these things because this is getting out of hand.
Well, I mean, they always just want to be accepted by humanity. That's their thing.
Yeah. So like, we're never. They could be. It could be 1% us, and there's 90. So you missed the boat then. It's too late then. You're dead.
I can't give you a number. I can give you the situation. If one just like comes out and mugs me, then let's start a war.
Yeah, if they start
instantly would start a war. That day, one mugs you.
That's what Shredder will have his soldiers do.
What if
he'll make them dress?
Hold on though, Shredder would probably have a Foot Clan member dress
That's what
up.
I just said. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Shredder's gonna start shit.
Fake it.
He's gonna foot.
And you would still go to war. You go. You know what?
You know what I mean? And it.
What did he look like? He was green. I don't know. He was slimy. He was green.
He's one of those.
He mugged me. He's talking to a turtle.
Two swords. Didn't slice me.
Because like you're disoriented. You're disoriented. You know. You don't like. You're not looking at every detail. Is that a real turtle?
Yeah, I would hope I'm smart enough to see if it's a real turtle or if it's a guy in a turtle costume.
Yeah, you know it's gonna be a shitty turtle costume. Like it's like pillow.
I think it's bad.
Anyway. Yeah.
I think Shredder can get some high good stuff.
Shredder can get high. I'm sure. Yeah. Shredder's probably high all the time. He's wearing a fucking metal thing on his head. Like, what's that for?
You would?
I would kill to get high with Shredder.
What if you did and he's like, jump off the building, I'll catch you.
You know what, Shredder? You have nice for hands, but that sounds like
you would do it. You would do it.
Yeah, I would.
Oh, wow. And he goes,
I would be like,
I never catch.
I never catch.
I still love you.
Yeah, like I would be scared hanging out with him because I'd be like,
I'd be scared hanging out with Shredder.
He can turn on me any second. Like I want to stay as good graces. Like, and he's like,
he'd be judging. Go,
like, why do you have 8 cats?
Yeah,
like because. And he'd be like,
why do you keep
oh
two?
shit, my camera turned off.
Did it? How did that happen? Halftime.
Is it halftime?
Johnny Vigilante. Johnny Vigilante.
Dad, how come people look at me differently? It's because they know I'm gonna be something special when I grow up? I don't think that's why. Well, you look nothing like me. And you're an older looking kid. And you're on the spectrum. I don't think I ever told you that. No. You didn't never tell me that. But I think somehow I always knew. I always knew you had something to tell me. But I didn't want to hear it anyway. Maybe it was something in the air today. Johnny, go deep. That was amazing! You'll make me proud someday. Someday you'll play in the Super Game. You know, where all the people watch all the commercials?
Johnny, did you just sit all day on the couch doing nothing again?
No, I did stuff. I looked out the window. Didn't think it was gonna rain. I ate a bowl of cereal. I thought about calling my dad, but I realized he's dead. I was gonna look for a job, but you didn't get me the paper like I asked.
I told you, just use your phone. Nobody buys papers anymore.
That's the problem with all this tech. The problem with all these kids. Why can't people see this is the life should be? Can't they simply see this isn't the life? No, this isn't the life for me.
Cut that singing crap out. Nobody sings. This isn't a frickin' play. This is your life, and you're wasting it.
You'll see, Betty. You'll see. I'm gonna be more than you ever thought of me.
Bing. Bum. Pakushi. Okay.
That was so loud.
Nosferatu verse.
Frankenstein's monster.
Finkelstein's monster.
Frankenstein's monster.
Same thing. They're both Jewish. Come on. Mm-hmm. So I'll be Frankenstein because I was called Frankenstein a couple times in my life. I was.
Like the doctor?
I was at Walmart once, if I never told you, and I was walking a little bit, and some lady goes, "You look like Frankenstein."
I'd be like, fuck
and
you.
in my head, I was like, great. That's awesome. I love it. And then once when I was really little, my head had this big bust thing happening. It was really bad. and I had a big bubble in my head, and someone in school's like Frankenstein.
That's mean.
So
Kids could be cruel.
yeah, but it's kind of cool to be called Frankenstein. Still, it's a good name. You know, it's like Wolfman. If somebody called you Wolfman,
I'd be honored.
you'd be like,
Hell
"Fuck
yeah.
yeah, I'm the Wolfman." You
I'd be
know?
like, watch this shit.
right. Somebody called you a witch,
That's fine.
you go, "Cool."
Right? Yeah,
And also,
that's-
I would love to be a vampire.
What do you think of the art style of Nosferatu?
Kind of boring. I mean,
Ooh,
it's
ouch.
good. It's
Kind of
good.
boring.
Well, I mean, like, you know.
Hold up. It's like the oldest movie ever, and it's so cool
Why
looking
does
still.
I don't.
I'm just saying I have to defend it. I have to defend
Well, I
it.
mean, like, he's cool, he's scary,
Uh-huh.
but see, the thing is, the first thing I saw as a child was Dracula. He's a slick,
Right.
smooth talking
It happened to everybody pretty
guy,
much. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Nosferatu looks like his disgusting cousin,
Creepy as hell.
scary
Art
long
style,
finger
though.
man.
Not-
I know, like everybody knows the shadow, like the
Boring.
coming down the stairs, right?
Man.
Like I guess because
Yeah.
what I was first exposed to, and then vampires were
It
like,
was Andy Warhol's Dracula, and it was all colorful.
like, you know, like they made Dracula look like, hey ladies, you know,
Yeah.
and then Nosferatu was like, I'm here too.
Okay, yeah,
like,
yeah.
like you're like,
He's-
Does he
"Ugh."
talk? I don't remember.
No,
No.
it's silent films.
It's a word. It's like
Yeah,
he goes like,
Okay.
1920.
And then it's
Well, that's
like,
fair.
what?
You could give whatever you want. It's your
so
opinion.
I mean, you know, obviously it's black and white. He's
Mhm.
like isn't he
boring.
isn't he like green colored skin, like with
Not
the
in the
makeup
original,
on?
but
Well, no, I
yeah,
thought it
yeah.
looked
They
white,
always
but it
do
was
a
like-
off. I don't know. I think it's been white. I think it's kind of white.
Yeah, well, I mean, like
I could see it being
to me,
kinda green.
He is gross looking.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, ew.
That's
like,
good art,
I wouldn't
though.
stay at your castle.
Yeah. Right. You're not gonna fuck Nosferatu.
no one's
There you
gonna
go. That's
fuck.
what you're saying.
Yeah, like no one's
So
gonna.
that ruins the art style. I didn't know that's part of
doesn't
it.
ruin the art style, but he got the high shoulders, and I always picture him with a nightcap on. I know he doesn't
Yeah.
wear one, but
He's so
He
hilarious.
could wear one.
he
Yeah.
always walk like, dude, be a cool vampire. Don't be like It looks like you push him over and he'd like break his hip. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Green skin?
That's what I said.
No,
Well,
I'm not seeing it.
No.
I created a cartoon character
Oh, you know, I'm thinking of Lily Munster.
called
She got blue
Nosferatu.
skin. That's what I'm thinking.
So
Sorry. I don't know. I guess the art style. I mean, but it is iconic because everybody knows the scary dangly finger shadow man.
Yeah.
So like, I'll give him like a 6.
okay, 6.
Yeah, for art style.
All right, I respect that. Wardrobe.
I mean, he's just wearing all black. Like
Is
that's
it
me on
just
any
black?
given
Is
day.
it just black?
It is
like
all black.
Yeah, it's like a
but
long.
It's a nice
black
suit, right?
coat
It's
suit.
not exactly a suit.
Yeah.
It looks like a dress. It looks like
It's a long coat.
It looks like a sari kind
It's
of like
almost
that.
like pirate-ish.
It's
Yeah.
pirate-ish.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like Indian man garb, like those long,
Okay.
Like
nice
this is,
shirt.
it's a big trench coat with a bunch of way too many buttons.
Yeah, it's a
And it's
lot.
all black.
That's a
There's-
lot. He is not buttoning those with those fingers though. There's
That's
like
true.
800
He
buttons.
probably has someone do it and then killed him and then he just never takes
He's
it
like,
off.
Yeah, he just
he's like,
sleeps
I
with
live
it.
in this suit now.
He's
I
naked
have-
under that.
He
His-
goes, I have to piss my pants, dude.
That's his
I'm
accent.
taking it off,
I
yeah.
don't know what his fucking
I
accent
like
is.
that.
Yeah, it's suit-ish, but not really. And there might be an ascot.
He looks like
Hmm.
he's
But there's
from
no way to tell.
1990s, like Hot
Ascot.
Topic.
That's the neck thing. Right?
Yeah.
I feel like he would wear that.
He would.
Yeah.
You can't tell, but it just looks like a big
Right.
trench coat with too many
I mean,
buttons.
I think that's an awesome. Like if that was in a museum, be pretty cool.
Well, I mean, like the outfit, I'm gonna have to give him like I'll give him a 6 for the outfit because it does remind me of early in a Hot
Another
Topic.
6.
Uh oh.
All right.
Uh-oh.
The sixes now.
Uh oh.
Okay, so his personality. I know.
None.
0.
He's always just
You
doing
give him
this.
a- you
Look
give
here,
him a-
let me show you Nosferatu's personality
Let's
without
see it.
saying
Let's see
anything.
it. There you
Wow,
go.
that's like spot
There you
on.
go.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Spot
it.
It's weird.
on.
They might.
2.
They might hire you to be the
2.
female.
Nosferatu reboot.
They should make it as a female.
Yeah.
No, I would not play it.
Nosferatu.
No, he's so ugly. I don't
Well,
wanna.
you got makeup.
They're gonna give you $400,000.
Okay,
For
sign
one.
me
Is
up.
it a 0 or a 2?
I said 2.
2, okay.
Not a 0. I'm not.
You said 0 initially.
No, I
hear a
didn't.
noise.
You did.
It's just the camera.
That's my
Okay.
computer.
Yeah, that's his computer.
So you gave it a 0.
I said 2.
2.
What the fuck?
Okay.
We both heard 0. I'm just saying.
All right. 2. There's only one part left for this guy, and it's his abilities, and let's see what those are.
Okay,
Let's
he's
see, I don't
immortal.
Is he?
He's a
Is
vampire.
he immortal?
He's gotta be. He's like he's not
How old
drinking
is he?
blood and dying.
Do we know how old he is?
Let's see.
He's gotta be immortal. He's a vampire. That's vampire rule.
Yeah, but
His name's Count Orlok. by
Yeah,
the way,
yeah.
Which
Nice.
is like a World of Warcraft name. Sounds kind of awesome.
very cool.
Yeah.
That's a count.
Superhuman physiology.
And he can like shapeshift. Yeah.
Shapeshifter. Whoa.
He's
Bat.
got telekinesis. I didn't even know
Wow.
that.
Yeah, where he's like, come to me.
Yeah.
You know you're into me. You know you like this kind of
You
stuff.
want this vampire dick.
Unbutton my penis now.
Unbutton me, for Christ's sake!
And lifts his own body, so I guess...
Yeah.
You know,
He's revving up here.
Guess what? I open doors
Telepathy?
and lift my
Yeah.
own
What are
body.
you giving this guy?
Invisibility,
I'm listening.
disease manipulation.
Whoa! What does
Ew.
that even mean? He's like, you do not have AIDS.
No, I
On
know.
two occasions of the film, Orlok displays the ability to... Oh, that's invisibility. Orlok seems to bring the plague with him.
Yeah.
Through this may just be a result of him purposely infecting areas of rats.
Gross.
Weird.
Ew. He's like the person that started AIDS.
Okay.
Facing,
No,
he can face through
monkeys.
walls, by the way. Just letting you know.
What's that?
He can face through walls.
He can go
You
like.
face through all. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Then he gets like a 9
But also he's weak. He's weak to the sun,
Sun.
and he's weak to dirt.
Okay.
to
Dirt.
To dirt.
That's
It's a
weird.
soil. Orlok must
Do you think?
Transylvanian soil with him at all times.
Do you think
If he
he?
does not rest in it, he loses his strength.
Do
and ability,
you
he dies.
think he
That's true for
cleans his
vampires.
coat with his tongue? He's like, clean.
Why?
Just his sleeve? Yeah,
Just so he's
maybe,
never
yeah.
dirty. Like that could eventually be dirty.
Sure.
He probably rolls around in dirt.
No, he doesn't like it. He's allergic to dirt.
No, he's allergic to dirt that isn't Transylvania.
So if you want to fucking hunt him, go in the mud and cover yourself in the mud, and do it in
Like
the daytime.
Predator.
And do it in the daytime.
like Predator date. Well,
These
that's why they
dirty-
go vampire
Yeah.
hunting in the daytime. That's
Like,
the whole
I
thing.
didn't wash my balls in 3 weeks. I'm gonna kill you.
No,
And he probably doesn't like
Nosferatu
garlic.
again.
Is it? They don't like garlic, right? Like they're like, nah, I'm not
It
about
doesn't
that.
say that here, but he's a
That's-
vampire.
That's
Yeah.
a badass vampire hunters though. A group of people like all covered in mud, all crazy, but they're not like mud people. They're just
yeah,
in-
vampires, yeah, dirty.
you know.
You just gotta trick vampires with wordplay. They can't come into your house unless they're invited.
True.
I don't. You don't know if he follows that
So
rule.
if they're like,
He could walk. He could just. He goes through walls. You think he's asking for permission first?
Yeah,
Going
maybe
through
Nosferatu's
walls.
built different.
I think he's a little different.
okay,
So you give him a
So-
9, a
yeah,
hard
because
9.
he's immortal.
Okay,
and
I'm
he
pretty sure you gave other people
shapeshifts.
10s and they had less powers, but
Well,
I think you're a little. I think you're a little vampire or something. going
vampire
on.
what?
Ist.
Vampire
Maybe?
ist. I'm like
5.75.
He
Okay.
did fine. He did
All
fine.
right. All right. I think he's okay.
All right.
That guy.
All right.
I just
Cool.
want to say I can't think of that character without thinking of SpongeBob. Remember
Yeah.
that?
No, I don't.
There's the hash slinging slasher episode. Does that ring a
Oh,
bell?
Oh,
maybe.
from the Halloween.
Yeah, yeah,
Halloween.
like back. Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
one of the
yeah. It
old
was one of the
episodes.
first ones. Yeah, yeah. I know what
where
you're
it's
talking
like Squidward tells him a story
Yeah.
about this
Yeah.
like fake serial killer running around Bikini Bottom, and
Yeah.
then it scares both of them where they think it's real,
Hmm.
and they're like, and you know, oh, the phone will ring, they'll be there, the lights flicker. They're like, who's flickering the lights? And the camera pans, and it's just Nosferatu himself.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
kind
I
of
Just
remember
like,
remember that.
and it
yeah.
looked freaky. And
Yeah.
it looked like really fucking jarring. It
Yeah.
scared the fuck out of anyone like who's my age.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do. I
How
do
old were you?
remember
You were
that.
really young
We
or
I
what?
was like young, but
Oh,
I
that's
saw
cool.
it. I was like, that's so cool.
We
That was
were
my first
younger.
exposure to that
Yeah.
character.
Oh, that's
That-
what SpongeBob
yeah,
And
I
they
did.
do
photoshopped
remember
a
that.
weird smile on him. And
Okay.
Yeah, it did that. It
Yeah.
was that little cutesy smile.
kinda
Yeah, but it
remember
looked
that.
freaky.
Yeah, it was.
looked
It was.
weird.
It was upsetting.
Yeah.
Good job. He's dead now. The creator.
True. Rest in peace.
Somebody probably killed him.
ALS.
They probably did it to him. They're like, you scared me as a kid.
Yeah, that's why.
Take this, Hillenberg.
Take this,
Like, did
guy.
something.
Okay, so you have the Frankenstein's
Mhm.
monster.
Yes.
So okay, so overall art style.
Art style. It's pretty amazing. I'm thinking about the original Frankenstein monster here. You know, you know what I really don't like
What?
when you say Frankenstein
I know.
and people get so fucking mad.
They go, that's not his
It's like
name.
we know, we
He-
fucking know.
What the fuck is the monster's name?
Just-
Somebody give him a name like Doofus and
It's
be
just
over with it.
yeah,
you
but
know?
we picture whenever you think of Frankenstein, you know what you're thinking in your head. So shut the fuck up, everybody. Right?
Yeah, you're like
we know, we get it. He's died. I don't care.
the monster's name is
Like,
probably Frankenstein.
What do you think of when you think of Bride of Frankenstein? Are you thinking of the fucking doctor's wife? No.
No, you're thinking of the
You're thinking of
scary
Bride of
lady
Frankenstein.
That oh
Yeah.
my god, and like so
So
much.
can we normalize Frankenstein as Frankenstein?
We'll work on
Because
it.
that'll really help.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll work on
That'll really help
Yeah.
a lot of things.
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
His last name's got to be Frankenstein.
I'm giving Frankenstein an 8.8
I'm
art
looking
style.
at names and I'm seeing creature.
Did you hear that, though?
8.8.
8.8 art
That's
style.
right.
He's listening. He can multitask.
He's really sharp today.
I'm good.
Willis is on
This,
it.
this one, this was a good one. I think it's
The Vyvanse.
Creature themed specter, the daemon,
uh-huh.
wretch, devil, thing,
Whoa.
being, ogre. Very
All those
generic
names
Yeah.
suck. You want to know a good
they're not
name?
gonna stick. I think Frankenstein.
Frankenstein's
one
pretty
thing, yeah.
fucking good. Why don't they call it Dr. Finkelstein's Frankenstein?
That's it. Go back.
That
Time
sounds.
machine.
If I could redo it, I'll do that. It's Dr. Finkelstein. He's this Jewish scientist, and he makes a creature. And he goes, "I love you so much. You're Frankenstein."
Soda
Yeah,
can.
You know, because it's like they have a close connection. Yeah. You're not just his monster.
Kind of related.
He cares about his monster, his creation,
Of course.
his first one.
He actually did.
You know how hard it was for him to make that fucking thing?
Probably fucking it took him like 3 months.
Yeah, he's naming him
Hard.
Frankenstein. His name's Finkelstein.
Sure, I like it.
So
And he
8.8.
8.8. Okay, so
Wardrobe.
Wardrobe. I say the questions. I am the question asker. Wardrobe. Now,
The wardrobe is pretty awesome. I see it in my head. It's classy yet weird. You know,
special kid shoes.
Monsters kind of did it. Special kid shoes.
Because
No.
they're like clunk, clunk, clunk.
He's
like,
a monster. He's probably got like some like the guy probably found like club-footed something.
He did.
And ripped them off and sewed them on.
Yeah.
And because they would hold up his massive head.
Yeah, because he had
You
an
know?
Abby normal brain put in.
Yeah. Well, that's
know how
only
it
that's
feels.
that's just the one movie though.
Yeah.
So
Still, yeah.
You have to. You
Same
have
character
to.
kinda,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah.
Um,
Put on the Ritz.
9.2.
for wardrobe.
Yeah.
I only heard the shoes mentioned. What
I know.
else?
I said special
Yeah,
kid
yeah.
shoes, and he's like 9.2.
Yeah.
Well, Frankenstein's pretty iconic. I mean, this room is green, and it's like Frankenstein green, if you ask me. It
Yeah.
looks it. I wasn't thinking that until now, but it's there. And
I was thinking Green Man green, but okay.
He's like a gray green though. This is like Slimer green.
Yeah,
if you saw Frankenstein with this makeup, though, you would go, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
But would that be part of his wardrobe? Is that just his skin? He's dead. He's a dead guy.
It's not his wardrobe.
Yeah.
Yeah, his wardrobe's that brown
It's
ass
his art
coat.
style. That's his art style.
Yeah,
We're on wardrobe. What'd you give him for the wardrobe?
I said
Oh, he said 9.2. Oh my god.
Just for the shoes alone.
Oh my god,
Hmm?
I know.
I mean, he's got
Talking
that
about his
coat.
blazer.
The blazer's nice. It's like old.
all ripped up. What are you talking about?
It's
like
cool
all-
looking. He wears it great.
It looks
He does.
great on him
You know
now.
what I mean?
Yeah, he does
Like you
wear
could take a nice outfit. Like you're gonna go to the Oscars. I would love to go to Oscars if I ever got to and wear a fucking old beat up Frankenstein dress coat and then everything else really nice. It'd be a nice touch.
Yeah.
No pants, no
No
underwear.
pants. I don't need pants.
Yeah.
You don't need
Special
pants.
kid shoes.
It'll hide.
No
That's a
pants, no
You know?
underwear.
Great fit. I love
Yeah,
it.
and people like, let me see Frankenstein Jr.
And you're like, surprise, it's Nosferatu, and it's got little
Yeah.
fangs glued
and
onto
it, and
the
it
tip of
hisses and spits
piss.
piss. Yeah.
Piss out my
It has like a little bolts coming out the head.
hmm Wow.
That's so gross.
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay.
So
Personality.
personality. What is it like?
But he's nice. Remember he gives the little girl
Yeah,
a
he's
flower or
sweetie.
something?
He's sweetie.
Yeah, I want to say.
Did he ever do anything fucked up?
No.
Like he
What?
did. What did he
He
do fucked
killed
up in the old
somebody.
old ones?
Yeah, I was
What
thinking
do you
about the original story from the 1800s written by Shelley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that's a whole different animal.
Well, let's not talk about that. Maybe.
We're talking about the movie version?
Let's
Yeah,
talk about
let's-
that.
We'll
Okay.
stick to the
Let's
So,
go
visual.
yeah,
back.
he's just a monster.
He just...
He's a
But does he ever
But
do
he's
anything
nice.
fucked up?
I think doesn't he accidentally kill an animal?
No.
animal?
No, I
I think
thought
so,
I
doesn't
I
he?
thought he like revenge kills Victor Frankenstein's wife, doesn't he?
I will
what?
fact check this. I'll get
Okay.
back to you. But let's speak about.
But I remember, like-
how we know him through popular media.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a zombie, right?
He's kind of like a dumb big
Is he really
zombie.
friendly? Like if he was hanging, you go.
Well, like there's that
like,
scene in
he's
the movie where
excited.
the little girl gives him a flower and
Yeah.
and he's like,
Mhm.
oh, cool.
And then does
Nice.
he like hang out with her later or
See,
something?
this is what you're talking about. I looked up Frankenstein personality. I'm getting the doctor. I
Yeah.
need to know about the doctor.
Monster. Yeah, I know. No one cares about the doctor. This fucking doctor. He gets so much credit.
I know.
I mean, I guess he sort of deserves it, but like he's
Well,
not
'cause
that
he, like,
interesting.
animated it
I don't
out.
even picture the doctor in my head. I don't even know what he looks like.
He just has like a doctor coat on. and
Young
he's-
Frankenstein did a good job.
Yeah, young Frankenstein.
Gene Wilder, good job, Gene.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So he's intelligent.
Yeah.
He can read and write.
Okay. Whoa, he's right.
For a monster, yeah.
That's really intelligent.
He's sensitive. He's strong.
These are his abilities.
No,
This is
his
personality.
personality.
Okay.
He's a vegetarian. I hope that.
Whoa,
that's important.
vegetarian. He's not eating people.
Yeah.
That's
But
cool.
But what you said, nail on the head. He gets embittered by how society treats him, and he revenge kills the doctor. Then he feels
Mhm.
sorry and he feels remorseful.
Yeah, he like
So
he,
he is human at heart. So he's a good guy.
he's a fucking
gentle
he's a bunch
soul.
of people put together. It's not like they
Yeah.
found this mythical thing. It just like he took a bunch of
People
dead...
have done a lot worse and they've had it a lot better.
That's right.
So,
Okay, so what do you give his
his
personality?
personality sounds like a sweetie. Sweetie cutie pie baby
Sweetheart,
boy.
yeah.
I'm gonna give Sweetie cutie pie baby boy 7.9.
Yeah, and sometimes you accidentally kill your creator, but that's just
Well, he didn't kill the creator, his wife.
No, he killed the creator in the
Oh, he
original.
did?
I was wrong.
Oh,
So,
okay.
or his wife, yeah, just accidentally kill somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did
He shouldn't have killed the creator of him because, like, I mean, he did make him. I mean, it
Well, he
kinda
did
makes
make him. He
sense.
was like, I was
Like,
dead.
Like, you made me and everyone fucking hates me.
Yeah,
you did this.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like,
that's
it's
exactly
like how
what it says,
teenagers
yeah.
do. It's your fault.
Yeah.
It's your fault. I'm
And like,
here now,
and like,
man.
you know, sometimes like parents, you know, just an accident. This is intentional. It's
Yeah,
fuck.
this guy dug up.
Like this was
pieces
like,
to
I
make.
really am gonna make you, and everyone hates you.
And you're gonna be ugly. Sorry.
And if he
Sucks.
does the doctor just like leave? He's like, fuck him, do whatever you want, dude. I made you. I don't care.
Yeah, he's kind of like he's like
Go
an
get a
ass.
job. What are you
Yeah,
still
he's
doing
like,
here?
I'm working on your wife or my wife, whatever it's gonna be. Hey, you know. He's like, he killed my wife. Jeez, the timing. I was just making this new Bride of Frankenstein. I'm Frankenstein, so.
He's confused with those.
Well, you know what I mean? Because he's like, I'm
Yeah.
Frankenstein. I'm making the bride.
What
So
do I call this?
he
guy.
killed that. The monster fucking killed my wife. He said, like you know,
I gotta come up with another name for
Yeah.
these guys.
He's
And
like,
then-
I never thought of the name.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then, what do you give us? That was his personality. Abilities.
What are his abilities? That's interesting. One right there.
Superhuman strength and stamina. I don't know
Stamina.
why it's stamina. He's usually,
He's
Frankenstein walk.
usually no, but he's usually
Takes a lot
doing
of
that
stamina
walk
to
all
do that,
fast.
though.
Doesn't he like bust through walls and shit? Like he's
Yeah.
Like he's barely eating anything. He's no meat and he's going.
True, yeah.
Got some
Pain,
stamina.
resistance, and near immortality.
Mm.
We knew that.
Near immortality.
Yeah,
pretty good.
regeneration. I didn't know about this.
He can get younger.
No, he can regenerate, so magical energies
Yeah.
can amplify his powers.
Whoa! What kind of magic?
It doesn't say.
He
That
should
must
get
It
into
doesn't say
it.
wizard magic.
Yeah.
That must be around the time when they were doing those like Wolfman versus Dracula type shit.
Yeah.
Because I remember they would be like,
Okay.
we're gonna
Like the
super.
30s,
yeah.
yeah.
they were gonna. We're hyping up Frankenstein.
Anything else you got going on?
Yeah, just intelligence and agility.
Wow,
Again.
agility.
Yeah, intelligence. He could speak. and
He'd make a good
reason.
quarterback.
He can, yeah.
Or
He'd
running
be
back.
Slow. He'd be slow.
He'd be slow, but it's gonna be hard to tackle him.
Sure, yeah, he'd get the job done.
He's
Yeah.
like boom, just
Yeah.
like go
He'd be like,
ball,
Yeah.
stiff arm, and he's just dragging 5 or 6 people.
Yeah.
Going.
He'd be like everyone's fantasy
Touchdown.
league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd be great.
I'd want that.
Yeah. So abilities.
Abilities, he's not as sharp as some of these characters, so we're gonna give him a 6.6.
Okay.
Abilities.
So what's his total? It's got to be better than Nosferatu.
8.1.
Get the fuck out of here. He's
that-
so happy with
he's
himself.
that
I'm
Look
not.
how happy
He's that
he
good.
is.
I feel bad. I feel like I rigged it, but I didn't. I'm just going for my
No,
heart.
Yeah, you're just, yeah.
I'm telling it as is for my
The
heart.
numbers in your heart.
Yep. So we got the real battle will go down like what then? Who do you think would win? That'd be a great fight.
Well,
That'd be an awesome
I'd
one to
pay-per-view
see.
that.
I feel like Nosferatu would win. Because he's immortal and he'd probably just like trick
Yeah.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, probably be on a boat and he'd drown them.
Yeah, he'd do something fucking shitty.
Versus-
You think Frankenstein could swim pretty good?
Nah,
No.
not with those shoes.
No,
way.
so he's gonna
Not
drown.
with those
No, he's
shoes.
going straight to the
He's
bottom.
gonna drown.
Yeah.
He's gonna Nosferatu's gonna be like, he's gonna be having a foot bath, you know,
As he does.
in his ship, and
Yeah.
he's like doing his thing. And he sees him like, what the fuck's this clown doing? He just shoves his head in there. He goes, die, motherfucker!
Yeah.
There's no treat.
Yeah, I think Nosferatu has the immortality and he has the...
He can fly around and
Yeah.
shit.
He can turn
Like-
He can phase through
Yeah,
a guy.
Frankenstein
Yeah.
busts through. He sees him and he goes, gross.
He
And
turns
he's
into,
like, oh yeah, And he-
gross. Yeah, same
Fucking-
you, guy.
And didn't Nosferatu have superhuman strength? Did I say that?
Yeah.
He does. So
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
yeah.
He's
And he
kicking
can
his
turn into a
ass.
little bat. He'd be like,
Nosferatu
I'm a
wins.
bat.
Nosferatu would probably
Yeah.
fucking reanimate like 12 little tiny
Just wipe
Frankensteins.
the floor with that
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
And that's not his anti-Semitic thing either. I don't
No,
think.
yeah, no,
I
no.
don't think that's what he's
hatred
going for.
Yeah.
Because he's giving them new life.
there. Yeah, regardless of religion. I'm
From
kicking your
1 to
ass, yeah.
12.
Yeah,
1
sure.
to 12.
Just like they did with the months.
Right.
Let's go to the prompts.
Oh, yeah. Prompts from Zadal Head. Oh, it's getting low. We're going to have to make new ones. too.
Get low with it. We
Oh,
got
heavy
okay.
You got yours?
Yep.
Okay.
Foot.
Clip
Ooh.
foot.
Clipfoot.
Yep.
It was
This
going to
ha-
be clip snacks, but I last second said foot because we were talking about
Yeah.
Nosferatu's.
And I'm
foot.
kind of glad that
Foot
I didn't
bath.
go with
Yeah.
mine because the backside of this one says
Yeah.
juicy.
So clip
juicy
foot.
foot and like
No,
we
clip
already
foot's
know
good.
Facts.
What's your clip foot?
Clip foot is a new trend
hmm
where girls shave off their big toe and their pinky toe, so it makes
Yeah.
your toe come to a perfect point.
Okay. I
And
already
it's
know
like the
mine.
new trend, so that your middle, your big, your
So they look permanently like a pointed shoe.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't like it. Scary.
Well,
No.
I didn't tell you to like it.
When I was younger, for about maybe 8 years or so, I had OCD on a weird level where I would drag the top of my shoes on the ground, and if I did a good one in my head, it was like, that's good. You're not gonna, whatever bad's not gonna happen. So I would think like it's a magical move to increase your abilities, especially if you're like Frankenstein or something. So you just do that. You drag the one foot, and it's called a clip foot. It's it's a magic move. It's like sort of, it draws power from the earth or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it's up a little bit. Your clip foot.
Do you have an idea for clip foot?
Yeah, I'm thinking of, Clippy? Remember Clippy?
Yeah, the paperclip.
Paperclip.
Yeah,
Bill Gates' favorite character.
Really?
Probably. Isn't that only for Microsoft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I guess it has to be true.
It's probably his favorite character of all time.
But I'm thinking of, just in my head immediately, it's this big buff figure with a little like computer head, and he's got little paper clips for feet.
I love that.
And it's like Clippy.
Yeah.
Right?
And he's like, do you need help writing your essay? And he's like, no.
And he runs, and he's barreling towards you, but it's like...
Oh, that's the scariest thing ever.
Do you think no one ever banged one out to Clippy? You think no one
Somebody
ever?
had to. I think
I've
Bill
seen
Gates
it.
did.
Oh, you watched somebody do that?
No, I've seen the material.
Oh, I'm not talking about porn. There's porn Clippy?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There you go.
Well, it happens.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bill Gates.
Thanks, Clippy.
Maybe he made it.
Bill Gates, I think that's all he's really accomplished in life. Just that one
Lately.
picture.
What is
Clippy
who
pregnant.
does Clippy have sex with?
No one. He's
Whoa.
just pregnant.
Oh, he's pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh, he's pregnant.
Yeah.
Clippy.
Oh my
That's right.
god.
Twisting
There's
it
like
up.
so much going on here.
Great
I can cross
episode. That was good.
Take it home with you.
Take it home.
Don't look up Clippy porn.